There's a new restaurant in Kansas City's Crossroads that's getting a lot of attention. It's the Jacobson, where they invite you to come mingle at the J. John Smith is the executive chef at the Jacobson. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, thank you.
Do you love that people are really, they're loving your restaurant?
It's a great feeling. It's a real great feeling. It's a lot of hard work, and we just try to have fun with it. What we try to create is an atmosphere where you can have fun, but we take our food and our drinks and our bourbon and whiskey and scotch program very seriously. So.
Okay, well, let's take the shrimp seriously today.
Okay.
What are we making?
Well, we're making one of our mingle items on our crispy salt and pepper shrimp. First thing we're going to do is get a little olive oil in the pan. While hot there.
Stand back a little bit.
Stand back a little bit.
Here we go.
All right, add the shrimp.
Any trick to making sure the shrimp are nicely prepared?
Well,
Just
one of the tricks we do is we put our shrimp in a brine for an hour. A brine is like salt, water, and sugar, and we let it sit an hour. And what that does is every protein has salt. So what it does is when you put the shrimp in the brine, the salt leaches out, and you get this flavoring. It pumps the shrimps up, and they keep them nice and moist, so they won't overcook.
I love that. Now you like to actually keep the shell on.
Yes, one of the reasons I do that because when you make soups, like say for instance you make a shrimp bisque or a lobster bisque, you use the shell to make the base for your soup. So why not leave the shell on when you cook it in the pan and make the sauce in the pan to make the flavor for the sauce.
I like that. And also it's a little bit of work for enjoying the shrimp. Well,
I like to eat with my hands. Chefs, in general, like, I think that's a fun part. I think that's a great thing to eat with your hands. I think a lot of people, like, our best memories are eating with our hands.
Yeah, when we're kids.
Yeah.
And also it slows down, so I'm not just shoving it in my mouth.
Right.
You know, it slows me down a little bit while I peel the shrimp.
Right.
Okay, so what are you adding now?
Add a little lemon juice. And that's the,
and can you overcook shrimp?
You can. A lot of people, that's what a lot of people don't like it because people overcook it. It's just glazing. We're going to add a pat of butter, and this is how we're going to make our little sauce with the shell in the pan.
Okay.
And let that cook down.
I learned how to saute, to spin it around yesterday on the show.
Really? Well,
yeah, do a little this.
You know, one of the things, I cooked at Tom Colicchio's craft restaurant, and one of the things he told us, what Chef Marco Conroy always said, if you move the pan from the fire too much, you stop cooking, your temperature go down. So why not just leave it alone and let it cook?
Leave it alone, let it cook.
Yeah.
It looks delicious.
Thank you.
Are we almost done?
Well, add a little bit of parsley.
Okay.
And then we have a little bit of grilled baguette from Farm to Market baguette. And what you do is, after you cook it, we take it off.
Okay.
We put the shrimp up top on the grilled baguette. You add a little bit of sauce to it.
It smells delicious. Is that the butter?
Yes, it's the butter and then butter and the lemon juice.
And you know Michael's favorite dish is shrimp.
It's shrimp. I know, he told me that when he came in, so I got brownie points as soon as I walked through the door.
You got some big brownie points. Okay, you want to dig in?
And then you get a little bit of salt.
A little salt?
We have our sauce, which is our red sun-dried tomato remoulade.
How do you make that?
It's hot. How we make that?
The sauce, the remoulade.
Well, we take sun-dried tomatoes, we puree it up with celery, a little bit of garlic, parsley, gherkins, which are little sweet pickles, and then we add a little bit of sour cream to it, and salt and pepper and parsley.
What do you think?
That is a little slice of bliss.
And then over here you have our chimichurri, which is just a basic chimichurri. It's Argentinian like sauce they put on meat. So it's oregano, parsley, a little bit of basil, garlic, chili flakes, and olive oil.
Nothing plain. You gotta spice it up.
And red wine vinegar.
And red wine vinegar.
It's National Make Something Bold Day, so there you go.
This is definitely bold. You lived up to National Make Something Bold Day,
Why,
for sure.
thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
No problem,
We appreciate it.